Welcome back here on Pride Sports Media. My name is Andrew Hernandez, and today we're previewing the Dixon Dukes for boys basketball. Let's get into it. So Dixon has looking for regional title. This is their second year, I believe, getting knocked out in the regional semifinals. So the year before they were knocked out by Rochelle, and as they were part of the Rochelle regional last year, they were knocked out Ottawa out of their home at their regional that they were hosting. So Dixon is probably one of the teams looking for that elusive regional title, and probably one of the teams that I'm in the Big Northern Conference as well. So they're out of the Big Northern Conference for the Dukes. Their last regional title was 2019, as well as they went all the way to the sectional round before that year getting knocked out by Peoria Notre Dame. So what's going to do it? So first off, Dixon, I believe, kicks off the season. I don't know where for their Thanksgiving shootout, but it's already been revealed that they're playing their first matchup, I believe, against IVC, and that is Illinois Valley Central at East Peoria and Pekin their games versus Pekin and East Peoria will be on November 25th, and then on November 24th they'll play, I believe, that's a Friday. That's a Friday, I believe, against Illinois Valley Central. Their actual first home game is on November 28th against Kewanee. And then their second home game will be on December 2nd against Galesburg. And then they'll kick off with another big one on a big road game on December 4th against Rochelle. And then one of our biggest matchups, I believe, will be on a Tuesday night on December 12th, as they'll take on DeKalb out of the Class 4A. And their first conference game in the Big Northern will be none other than Stillman Valley. So the Dukes last year were knocked out of the regional round semifinals against Ottawa. Dixon's another team that's also looking for a regional title this year, because I think this year I can see them, contending for the Big Northern Conference as well, because we're probably going to see hearing a lot about Dixon a lot in boys basketball as well. Not just teams like, Sterling, Newman, or Rock Falls that I've been doing, but, probably during basketball season, we'll probably do Dixon as well. So this Dixon team is one of the most likely teams that we're probably going to hear a lot about them a lot as well. So their matchups, it's one of their conference games as well. Their second one will be on January 5th against Winnebago, and then on the 9th North Boone, and the 19th and so January 19th and February 4th and 6th and 9th are their 4 big conference matchups, showdowns, as they'll take on both Rockford Lutheran and Christian. Rock Falls, another one, probably a big one, and Oregon as well. So the Dukes, probably players that we're probably going to hear a lot for the Dukes. Probably Austin Hicks, another player we're going to hear a lot for Dixon. Darius Harrington is probably another one we're going to hear about as well. Bryce Felt, or I think they call him Bryce Fight, and Colton Shaner are the other 2 players that I've seen them, because I only that we heard a lot last year. Harrington last year was also an all-conference, I believe, first team in the Big Northern Conference as well last season. This team also, I believe, finished 4th overall last year in the Big Northern Conference with a 6-3 record. Also this season, and they can tying with Byron for 3rd, but technically not 4th, but third place, tying with Byron as well. With Byron, so Byron's another game that's probably going to be another step up for Dixon as well. That's going to be a good one between when they play Dixon. And then Princeton, another good one. Princeton also is going to be a good one as well as for them, as they'll play them at home on December 21st. Probably one of the top matchups out of them are probably going to be, for me, is going to be December 4th against Rochelle. It's going to be a good one. December 21st, their matchup with Princeton. Their December 19th for Rockford Lutheran. The Rock Falls one on Rock Falls and Rockford Christian, probably the ones out of the Big Northern Conference, are the biggest ones probably in the season. Then probably DeKalb is another one. It's going to be a big one as well. So we're probably seeing a lot out of Dixon as well during the season. They're one of my favorites probably out of their regional to win it. Maybe this year, unless wherever sectional they're in. Like I know last year, I think their regional was part of the Galesburg sectional. I believe like if they're in the sectional in the Peoria area schools, I think probably in their region, probably in that sectional. Like if they have Sterling, it'll probably be a good matchup. You know, reuniting the Dixon Sterling rivalry, and then also you got the Rock Falls Dixon rivalry as well. And last year, because you know when I was at Rock Falls, last year they beat it in the conference. I believe they almost beat Lutheran last year. They beat Rock Falls, and then this year Dixon. They're probably one of my favorites this year, but we'll see what happens this season with Dixon. Next up, we'll probably do the Duchesses. And I don't know what our next team is going to be next, but maybe we might do, I believe, Fulton, Rock Falls, or Sterling as well, or maybe Newman as well. So make sure to stay updated on the next video as well. Make sure to subscribe for Prime Sports Media because, as you know, basketball season is going to be a busy time as well for this page as well. As you all know, once November hits, around Thanksgiving and near that area, the basketball season's going to heat up as well. And we'll see you in our next video.